Hello everybody, welcome back to the HUBient channel. My name is Nikki and I'm so glad that you clicked on this video today. Today's video is a relatively simple one. As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, I will be showing you what's in my work bag slash technically gym bag, because going to the studio and dancing for a few hours is exercise, like at the gym. I do know there are some really good bags out there. I just need to kind of like narrow it down, because even though this is working great for me, I love bags. So I kind of want to buy a new one. So maybe don't let me know, but I am a little bit interested. Please let me know in the comments down below, and while you're down there, I hope you don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the HUBient channel, and ring that bell so you're notified every time we upload a brand new video. Okay, starting off with something that's technically not in my bag. It is my water bottle, and it has this really cute like sunflower strap. In case you can't tell, sunflowers are my favorite flower. This is not in my bag because I can't put this in my bag, but I just felt like I should mention it. Like, stay hydrated, because I do kind of clip it to the hooks sometimes. The handles sometimes. But yeah, I just felt like I should mention this. Now, onto the actual bag. This is, like I said, a Longchamp bag. It's the long handle kind, and I think this is a size large. Yeah. And then attached I have a hand sanitizer that's awesome because I love pink. And the thing is, oh, it's coming off. It smells like strawberries. I think I mentioned this in my travel essentials, because it's just so much easier to have hand sanitizer outside the bag, so you don't have to dig through your bag just to look for it. So super useful to have that outside your bag. Now, my bag has this little like pocket section, so I'm gonna go through that one first. First thing you'll find is my second phone. This is my work phone. It's what I put on the phone mount on the wall, so that I can take class footage, so I can monitor it at home. And then I have my, you guys have hopefully watched the video of me unboxing my AirPods, which now has a case. Look, it's really cute. Manila. I love these so much since I've unboxed it and told you guys about it. I have another hand sanitizer. This one's like thinner. This one I can keep in my pocket, but I just keep it in my bag. And then I also have this. This I actually really wanted to share with you guys. This is the AHC Natural Perfection Pro Shield Sun Stick. It's so good. It's basically sunscreen. Now, you should be applying sunscreen before you leave the house, but sometimes I forget because I wake up late, or you know, during the day you should be reapplying sunscreen. Now this is a sun stick. I have a pack of mints, specifically chewy mints. I don't like hard mints, like it's so boring. I like having something to chew on. Like, I guess it's because I really like gummy candies, so chewy mints are like the best. Last few things in the pocket. I have a pen, always. Even in my travel essentials, even in my other what's in my bag, I have a pen in my bag. I cannot live without a pen. Ooh, this I use a lot. This is the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. I love this very much. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've like grown to love this. This is in the shade 12, Rosewood. So it's actually what I have on right now. It's very natural, very chill. And this is especially because when I'm teaching, I talk a lot. And so that can dry my lips out. And so in between classes, I like to just retouch, because it's just talking a lot, man. Talking while dancing really dries out my lips. And then lastly, in the little pocket is my coin purse. Now, it's not just a coin purse, like with a little zippy part. There's actually little sections here in the back. This is where I keep my octopus. But I really like this wallet specifically because sometimes I use smaller bags when I go out, and I could just very easily slip my cards and money in here. Super convenient. Now, you'll notice that actually when you look inside, you just see that black bag. So let me try to go, oh wait, let's get my wallet first. My wallet. I don't keep this in the little pocket section, mainly because of its, how dense it is. So it tends to make the pocket, like, when I put it in the pocket, it makes, sorry, I can't do it. In the pocket, it makes the bag like go like that, which kind of ruins the shape. So I just keep it in the bigger section. Okay, now next up is my shoe bag. Now you might be wondering, Nikki, why don't you go wear your shoes already? I respect my workplace a lot. And even though we clean our shoes before we walk into the workplace, I just, when I was in school, we didn't bring our outside shoes into the studio. So that's just kind of like a habit that's grown with me. I don't like bringing outside shoes into the space where I'll be dancing. So I do have very specific work shoes. So the ones that are currently in my shoe bag right now, the ones that I used a while ago at work, are my Adidas Superstars. And I think this is why my friends are always so surprised, because they know my shoes are quite like the hard, bulky kinds. They're not really the soft, thin running kinds. So socks. I keep them just there. Like it's, how do I say? I make sure to, and I'm sure this is common sense, but to alternate the way you put it inside so that it can kind of come off like really nice and square. And for comparison, my other pair of shoes that I use at work as well is these Skechers D-Lights. Yeah, because I know a lot of people who store their shoes like this, which is, it's fine, but I do highly recommend like storing it like that. See, it's just more squared off and like flat. So highly, highly, highly recommend. Little things that are kind of, so it's my shoe bag, and then around my shoe bag are these 4 things. 1, an umbrella, color pink, of course. It's so hard to go without an umbrella. Highly, highly recommend always having an umbrella, regardless of where you're going. I also have my shades, because even though sometimes I have sunscreen, I have an umbrella, the world be so bright sometimes, you know? Like, it's so bright. It just protects your eyes. Always have shades. And also, it helps you make, it helps make you look cool when you walk into wherever you're gonna be. You know, you'll strut in looking like you have your life together, even if you really don't, you know? Next up, I have this. This is the Momopuri Essence Mist. Now, I just like to use this like after my classes, like when I'm feeling really sweaty and grimy and dirty. I kind of just like, one, I wipe my face with a towel, which is not in my bag right now because I put it in the laundry. And then I just, you know, spritz up just to freshen up. This is super useful. And then the last thing, it is just a portable fan, and attached to the fan is a hair tie, because sometimes I'll go to work and I forgot to bring a hair tie, or sometimes my students forget to bring a hair tie. So I like to just have an extra hair tie. It's a really strong fan, and when I'm walking to work, sometimes I really need this, or after class when I'm like drenched in sweat, it's just useful. Now, this next thing is, so this goes under my, my shoes, mainly because I don't use it much, but also because of just the way it's shaped. It just goes underneath my shoes. So it has a good like base, and this is a pouch from, again, Lululemon. Lululemon makes really good stuff for like gym bags or just things for the gym in general, so highly recommend. Let me just open it and let you guys know what's in it. Hand cream. So lately I have put hand cream in my bag just to look a bit more put together. Another thing is this little Tide to go. But there was this one time where I had a coffee right before having class, and I was wearing my white shirt, and I know for a fact that I did not get stains on my shirt, because every time I took a sip from my coffee, I really looked at my shirt and made sure there were no stains. However, I must have gotten a stain when I chucked it into the bin. I really genuinely feel like it was from that, because then there was a stain on my shirt, and I was teaching a really young age group, maybe like 4 to 5, and then they just started poking me. Like here, they were like, "Teacher Nikki, what's on your shirt?" And they were just going at it. They were poking me, and I was like, oh my. So, lesson learned, always have a Tide stick so that if I do have stains, I can rub it off so that I won't get poked. I have this little envelope that has my extra face masks, because I've had so many instances, ta-da, face masks. I've had so many instances where I'm at the studio and my mask breaks, or even just out in public. This is super useful to always have face masks on hand, especially because, you know, we still have to wear them in Hong Kong as of right now. And then I have wipes, specifically these icy Tempo wipes. And it's because, again, right now it's still really hot. And so whenever I am drenched in sweat and I no longer want to be drenched in sweat, I like to wipe myself down. And bonus is that they're icy. So after like literally a few seconds of swiping the wipes on your body, you begin to feel like this minty feeling. It's really good. Again, one of the reasons why I tend to look quite fresh whenever I meet my friends afterwards. Another thing is a pack of wipes. Now these are just smaller, normal wipes, because sometimes I don't want that minty feeling. It's just more of like sometimes if I get like a mark from one of my students, because sometimes they run around with pens and I'm like, oh my. So I like to just have a pack of wipes just to clean myself without feeling the minty freshness. And then I have this pack of lozenges. I was about to say mints. They're not mints. Because, like I said, I talk a lot while dancing. Super useful. It just, sometimes my throat dries out and it's just not nice. I have tissue. You can never go wrong with tissue. I have even more lip balm. Wow, I didn't know that. See, I don't really touch the bottom of this pouch. I have lip balm, apparently. Eye drops, because sometimes I get really itchy eyes and I don't want to scratch my eyes because goodness knows where my hands might have been. Sometimes I have to touch the floor when I'm teaching, so eye drops is just the safe way to go to make sure my eyes itch less. Perfume. This is, but it's like these little mini bottles. And then I have bandages. We have bandages at the studio, but it's just nice to have my own because sometimes I get hurt on the way to work or on the way home. Bandages, or sometimes my friends need it. And lastly, in this little pouch is my Anchor power bank. I love this. It's so cute and it matches my phone so well. I have another pair of shoes. I just noticed it because I took it out of the bag quite early. And this goes on top of my normal shoes, my like sneakers. These are my jazz shoes. These actually specifically are called character shoes, and they're basically like, how do I say, they're like heels, like tiny heels that are open. If you take up, how do I say, ballroom classes, sometimes these are what the people practice with before they start putting on like the really strappy heels. Now, the last thing at the bottom of my bag, it lays flat, is my little notebook. This is at the bottom of the bag because it's not like super flimsy. It's a bit hard still, but not like super hard. Me as a teacher, I like to have my choreographies in one place so that if I forget what I'm teaching, I can just refer to my notebook, my own notes. My students call it the Book of Secrets because when they try to read it, they don't understand, but obviously I do because it's my own notes, it's my own choreography. But yeah, that's essentially all that's in my bag. And again, this notebook goes at the very bottom so that it kind of just lays my stuff flat. And if I were to kind of carry it, my bag looks as if, you know, the way it would be displayed in a store. So I guess that's how it looks less bulky, is how I'm assuming, is because it's flat, mainly that. Because if it has that little dip, that's where it begins to look like wonky and not that really pleasing to the eye. And also obviously a lot of the other things that I have in my bag that help me look a bit more fresh after work, so that I don't look like I just used up all my energy. But yeah, before I end this video, I would love to hear from you. What was the thing that you took away from this video? Because honestly, I could do the same thing for a lot of other bags. I like to arrange my bags in certain ways so that it doesn't look bulky. Like if I had a backpack, my shoes would probably go at the bottom. But I hope this video has helped you think about how you put things in your bag, so that it just looks more clean and presentable. And also, you know, helps you know what you're grabbing, because I know the order that my stuff is in. I know exactly where I have to put my hand if I want a specific item. That's another thing. It just takes away a lot of stress. But yeah, let me know what you picked up from this video, because I would love to know. And also, again, if you have any bag see, English today, not work. If you have any bag recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, I hope you don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the HUBient channel, and ring that bell so you're notified every time we upload a brand new video. Again, my name is Nikki, and I'm so glad that I met you here today. Until the next video, bye!